Hello, so I'm going to quickly show you how to optimize the images for your website. The reason you want to optimize your images, there are two actually really good reasons. The first one, if you add really big images to your website, and most images are really big, they are going to make your website slower. So having a slow web page is terrible for the user. They're going to go onto the website on their phone and it's going to take ages to load. They're just going to get bored. They're going to want to leave. The other reason is actually SEO. It's not very good for SEO if you have really large images and a slow loading web page. Google will pick up on a web page if it is loading slow and it won't push it out to your ideal audience. So having a large image is really bad. I've just taken these images from the internet as an example, and I'm going to show you what size they are. So yeah, this is looking at this size. It's around 5.1 megabytes. Megabytes is a lot bigger than kilobytes. So you want to have, I recommend between 100 and 500 kilobytes for your web page, and that's going to help drastically improve the speed of your page. Anything bigger than that will drastically decrease the speed. So without further ado, I actually use Adobe Bridge. So if you have that, it's a good tool, but a really good free option is bulkresize.com. There are tons of these kind of websites out there. They're completely free to use. You can just drag and drop. So if I have all my images, you could put all of your images here and do them all at the same time. I'm just going to literally drag them onto that, and then I want to go to, so you can either scale the images, but I want to reduce the file size. So images will be reduced to 65 KB. So you could have between 100 and 500, let's say around 250 for these images, and then click start resizing, and it's going to go directly into my downloads, into a zip, and then you can open them and have a look at the images there. And let's just check the size now. It's going to be drastically smaller. Yes, 65 kilobytes, but you'll see that it hasn't actually changed the image itself. It hasn't made it that much smaller. Some images it might, but by using this free source, we're going to keep the quality of the images rather than just going onto your tools and adjusting the size there. That's going to not keep the quality of the image. So it's much better to use a actual program that is designed for this type of work. Once you've done that, you can just drag and drop them into your website and you have optimized images. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.